This is VOA News. Via remote, I'm Marissa Melton. The U.S. state of Florida has set a new record, reporting over 15,000 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 in one day today. The number by far beat previous records of single-day increases in a U.S. state. The previous record was seen in California on Wednesday. The state recorded 11,694 new cases. Florida now has nearly 270,000 confirmed cases of COVID-19 and has seen 4,346 deaths. The state had eased lockdown restrictions in recent weeks, including opening theme park Disney World to guests in masks on Saturday. Despite recommendations by health experts to avoid gathering in crowds, there are now more than 12.7 million COVID-19 infections around the world, according to data from Johns Hopkins University. The United States has roughly one-fourth of the world's infections and more than 134,000 deaths. There have been nearly more than 500,000 deaths worldwide. U.S. Education Chief Betsy DeVos on Sunday pressed local communities throughout the country to reopen schools with 5-day-a-week in-person instruction in the coming weeks, saying it was entirely safe even as the number of coronavirus cases surges to new highs. In appearances on Fox News and CNN, DeVos disputed advice from health experts and state and local government officials who are against full resumption of in-school classes. Classes have been mostly shut down since March as the coronavirus pandemic swept across the country. The U.S. is now recording 60,000 or more cases every day. DeVos noted scientists do not believe children transmit the virus anywhere nearly as often as adults do. You can find more on this and other stories at our website, voanews.com. You're listening to VOA News. Nearly 600,000 people cast their votes in an unofficial primary in Hong Kong Sunday to determine which pro-democracy leaders will run for office in September. The vote, seen as a protest against controversial new security laws imposed by Beijing, was organized by the opposition party to determine who would run in September elections for Hong Kong's Legislative Council. Those who voted did so despite warnings that the poll may violate the harsh new security law enforced by Beijing. The law allows security agents from mainland China to operate officially in Hong Kong for the first time. It also outlaws what Beijing describes as secession, subversion, terrorism, and collusion with foreign forces. Beijing enacted the law on June 30th in response to Hong Kong's pro-democracy protest movement, sparking widespread concern that wide-ranging freedoms granted by Britain to the semi-autonomous territory will be crushed. Those freedoms granted by Britain were done so before it returned the colony to China in 1997, the territory to China, I should say, in 1997. Bollywood star and former Miss World Aishwarya Rai Bachchan and her 8-year-old daughter tested positive for the coronavirus, state officials confirmed on Sunday. The news followed an announcement Saturday that her father-in-law, Amitabh Bachchan, and her husband, Abhishek Bachchan, tested positive and were admitted to the hospital. Though 77-year-old Amitabh Bachchan was admitted to the hospital, he's reportedly stable with only mild symptoms. His wife Jaya has tested negative for the virus. Amitabh Bachchan has been a prominent figure in India's campaign to stop the spread of the coronavirus, filming ads about wearing masks and appealing to citizens to stay home. Despite enforcing a strict lockdown earlier this year, India's case numbers are rising. Over 27,000 new cases have been reported in the past 24 hours, with more than 500 new deaths. With nearly 850,000 confirmed cases, India has the third highest rate of COVID-19 infections in the world, after only Brazil and the United States. Two leading U.S. Democrats on Sunday condemned President Donald Trump's clemency for his longtime friend Roger Stone. The clemency wiped out his 40-month prison sentence for political wrongdoing. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi called the president's commutation of Stone's sentence staggering corruption during an interview on CNN. You can find more on this and other stories at our website, voanews.com. Via remote, I'm Marissa Melton, and you're listening to VOA News.